Hello and welcome. Welcome to my home and welcome to my sacred space. I'm Olivia and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia. And we're getting ready to start your daily tarot meditation. So, first of all, thank you for being here. Did I say that? What do we have for you today? I think we're going to use these Healing the Mind and Spirit cards, but as I'm shuffling, I wanted to thank all my teachers. And I don't just mean my grade school teachers and my university teachers. I don't mean traditional necessarily, but I do mean them as well. I mean all the teachers that were my students first, or that, well, who knows first. Those that were assigned to be my students and became my teachers, those that came to me and offered to teach me things without me even asking, especially these mystical and magical arts. I've had teachers come forward and it's just been quite a journey, and I was just really appreciating all my teachers as I fell asleep last night. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull your card. What is your card of the day? Let's see. This one is understanding the source of your anger and let it go. Well, anger harms your body as well as your mind. Release all anger because anger harms me. Well, okay. So I do have something to say about that. I think I guess I'm not really a person to talk about anger. I do get angry a lot, but I also feel like there's no such thing as a useless feeling or something that's all negative. I don't. Anger can serve as an impetus to move into something else where we might not have gone before. So with that disclaimer, we can talk about anger and letting it go, but I really think when we letting go of anger is not really about letting go of anger, it's about working through things. So we're going to like this card but modify it to what suits us, okay? Which is kind of what we're going to do with everything here. This is what we do. We take what we need, we leave the rest. You are the master of your universe. You are the maker of your own reality. This is a meditation on how your day might have been or how it may well go, and we are going to talk about what kinds of things might play in, what kind of energies might play into the next 24 hours. While I'm here talking about this, I already introduced myself as Olivia, I think. I'm pretty sure. I know I should kind of write a little. I did used to have a little script that I kept, but I haven't been doing that lately, and I need to do it. But one of the things I really want you to do me a favor today, and that first one is to like this video. The second one is to think of someone that you know that could use this today or could use this tomorrow, or someone that you know that you would like to introduce this to. Anyone. It could be anyone. It could be your mom. It could be someone who doesn't even use YouTube. There are people on this channel that did not use YouTube before now, and I'm very excited about that. I'm very proud of them. I'm very excited that they have this new venue open to them as well. Okay, so please like and share this video, and also would you please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. That's all. Okay, so now we're going to move on. We did our card of the day. I guess I want to show you what little treats we have here, because we have this our card toppers. We have our beautiful jeweled alligator on the first card. On the second card we have our lovely little turtle, and we have our gold trimmed leaf. Are you getting a good there? That's a better picture, I think. Okay. And then one of my very favorites, an oldie but a goodie, one that you haven't seen in a while, is our little bronzed wasp nest that some genius made. It's incredible. It is incredible. I just love it. Well, of course, I love art, um, going art representing the natural. That's one of my favorite kinds of art. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you guys today. Let's see. Let's look under this little guy right here. The Eight of Cups. Okay, you can see this person. He's carrying a lot more than he can handle. He's left some behind him on the trail, and he's left some people behind him too. So what's going on here? Let's look at his face. Well, he just looks he definitely looks like one of you, as per usual. My friends here, any of you that subscribe are my friends and family, because that's how it goes. This person has lost some things along the way, and cups are hearts. So this might have something to do with feelings. Um, it looks like he's moving away, like he's taking some things and moving away from some people, but also I do feel like he's feeling like he's lost, like it's time to go. Maybe he's also, what is he thinking? Well, this usually is kind of like a passage into a new phase of life. So he's leaving an old phase behind. He might be leaving people behind. You know what comes to mind is, um, what do they say in the? They say, don't play on the same playground with the same friends. If you're trying to get sober, you need a new playground and different friends. Something like that. I can't remember exactly how it goes. But maybe he's moving on and he wants to change his habits, and so he may not be leaving those friends behind permanently, but for now he wants to do something differently, and since they're not on the same vibration, he's moving towards a vibration that works with him better. And even though I'm using gender, I don't mean gender. This person is definitely a person that may have some male energy, but it also obviously has a lot of female energy as well. So we're not going to worry about that. I don't even know why I brought it up, but here we go. Now we're going to turn over. We're going to see what's under the turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. Five of Cups. Well, he doesn't look very happy either. In fact, one of the things that's going on with him is he lost. He was wrong. He was wrong about something. He's not happy about it. He's gaining the experience of defeat. He's used to being right. So it didn't go the way you wanted. What do you do next? Well, you take a pause and you think about how you're going to make it go the way you wanted next time. He's got someone behind him that looks like his child. They look same faced or similar faced. So one of the things I want you to remember during, oh, I didn't give any assignments. I guess I'm not giving any assignments today. let's not. So one of the things that he's doing is that he's experiencing misfortune, but he's also um, looking for gratitude. He's looking for a better way, and also what would help him is to look for gratitude, I guess I'm saying. I'm not going to relate this anger card to these cards. I don't feel like throwing it out because I think it came out today. It's important for somebody to hear it. Obviously, I'm someone, I've told you before, I have trouble with forgiveness. I have trouble with anger. Those are my two big things. And when I say anger is big, it was way big in my younger years. And I'm really like mellowing out, but every now and then it's like every maybe 3 or 4 years something makes me real mad sometimes. And then it takes me another few years to work through it. All right. Here's an anger card, sort of. It's not really anger. But look at the faces. There are some people that are looking fairly peeved. Well, okay, so we can't see their faces. That one guy back there, he looks like he's either like really upset about all the hard work he's doing, but I think he's also upset about this little joker that's not doing it the way he wants him to. Basically, this is a conflict card. Like, it could be um, a disagreement, it could be a debate, it could be a project at work that you're working on. I often think about work when I see this card, even though it's not really a Pentacles card. It is a Rods card, so it does have to do with tools. Um, but yeah, um, this man is having to defend his ideas against this little devilish creature person right there. The jokester. We all know this guy. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite kind of characters is the person who comes in and stirs things up. I know it's not a good thing. I don't do it, but when somebody else does, I'm not afraid to watch. I'm not the best person in the world. It can also talk about creative ideas. So this really isn't necessarily a negative card because a lot of times it takes kind of bantering and throwing things about, throwing ideas around before we come to a conclusion or a starting point, even. So it's really a dynamic and exciting card for you today. And it's easily blended with the anger card, but also I think it can also have to do with just like creativity and and your teachers, listening to other people and their views and the way that they think about things, which is different than the way you think about things because we're all a little bit different. Even those of us who share the same ideas, ideals, and this, even if we go to the same church, we're still going to have some different ideas and beliefs. So it's really important that we honor that about one another, that we listen to each other, and that we pay attention and understand that everybody is allowed their own beliefs. So now we've moved on quickly. I moved the wasp nest off, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. This knight is not just any knight. He's like, okay, so when I see him, he's the it guy. He's the, which is so different than what the it girl is. Anyway, so he's the it guy. He's the guy that is wise enough to tell us to turn off our computer and turn it back on before we call him. And some of us get mad about that because we're like, well, I know a little bit more than most people. He's very responsible, very hardworking. He's always, he doesn't miss work often, if he does at all. Very determined. Did I already say responsible? I think I did. That's kind of his thing. So if this is your card today, if this is you, or if this is someone you know, it's, to me, the knights, well, all royalty, because I've always felt, well, I just feel like this is a public servant kind of a card, like this. He could very well be a police officer. I call him an it guy, but he is meticulous. He is efficient. He does like to. Um, he is opposed to evil. He does like to make things right. Almost a perfectionist, but not quite. He just likes things done correctly. If he's you today, honor that. Honor that side of you. Realize um, what you bring to the table is a big deal. If he's someone else, let them know how you feel about him. Let them know how much you admire their who they are and how hardworking they are. I'm thinking of several of you in particular. I think of you guys all the time. Last night, I had some really great dreams too. Um, and some of y'all were there in the dreams, kind of peripherally. It was a dream about my teachers. That's why I woke up being appreciative of my teachers. So, I think we've come to the end. Here we are. We're done. I don't even know what to say. It's already too long to put on IGTV, which is okay, I guess, unless you only get me through Instagram. Then it's not so okay. Try to come on over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, and that way. Oh, and hit that little bell. That way you know when I post. Because I'm thinking about posting a video on money. I usually do timeless love readings. I think I want to do a timeless money, honey. All right. It's hard to say goodbye, but I'm going to. Until tomorrow. Take care. TTFN.